My visual essay is on oppression that deaf people have faced. Deaf people are expected to live by our standards and to live a life that's easier on us. For example, in schools, deaf children were taught to use oral speech and lip read, and they restricted the use of sign language, all because we live in a hearing world, and they need to be able to live in our world, when the view should be different, and we should want to adapt our world for them. In 1864, Gallaudet University was founded. It was a university for the School of Deaf and Hard of Hearing. The school gave deaf people a community to thrive in, and the university was built to support the needs of the student. All teachers know sign language, and they even would try to teach parents, so when the kids went home, they had a form of communication with their families. We need to understand, as hearing people, we have hearing privilege. Our world is made to be a hearing world. We do not have to work hard to receive what we see as our daily norms. For example, TV. When we want to sit and relax, maybe watch what's on the news, we just turn on the TV. It was not until 1980 that laws were passed to help get closed captions on TVs. Even with closed captions, though, that doesn't mean that deaf people get to have it automatically. They would have to turn them on. Last thing I want to talk about is what it means to be deaf and what we think of it. Deafness is seen as a disability, but the only thing that is different is the inability to hear. They can still walk, and if they wanted to, they could learn how to talk. Our brains still work in similar ways, and as we grow up, we go through the same milestones. I want to finish with 3 questions to discuss. Why do you think people see deafness as a disability? Is it possible to pick out who is deaf just by looking at a crowd of people? And should there be more schools like Gallaudet in more local communities? And why?